Alright, so Princess right here is hydrating. She just took a nice long drink by putting her head under the water. And she may take another. It was a very cold last couple of nights. So we've got a couple more warm days ahead, and then hibernation. We've got Littlefoot enjoying the sprinklers right here. So it's kind of like a little spa time, a little retreat out here. Prepping for hibernation. So tortoises drink by putting their faces underneath. They don't drink like cats and dogs. They drink like a long neck dinosaur. They put their heads under the water and drink the water like that. So, and they sometimes have their head in the water for a little while. Yeah, they got a nice drink there. That's good. So, I find it kind of fascinating. Again, that's Princess. Princess is 2. And this is going to be their first outdoor hibernation, aka brumation. Reptile experts call it brumation for tortoises, but let's just go with hibernation. She's enjoying that, do a little face washing, so she's doing a little grooming. That water is just nice and kind of a little bit warm as it comes out of the sprinkler, so they don't like it if the water's too cold, but you want to get in on some of that too, Littlefoot. Littlefoot again here is Littlefoot is 3, he's bigger. And then we have over here we have Donatello, he's the littlest, and Michelangelo is the other 2. They're Princess 2, and those 2 are also 2. So, but I thought you would find that hydration process interesting. There's certain things that I'm still fascinated with, and that's one of them. I'm not sure how long she's going to be in there, but she'll be in there as long as she wants. As they get older, they're able to retain their water and keep their water stores in check, but when they're hatchlings, they need to have water access daily, and then as they get older here, like these big 2-year-olds and a 3-year-old, then I try to make it available to them, but it's just they need to get it as they want it. They understand it a little bit better. Their bodies do. That's one of the most important things. Yes, hydration. Again, it's beautiful over here today. It's beautiful outside. We got these 2 little critters over here trying to escape. You're gonna dig your way out. Good luck with that. It's fun trying. So I'm actually gonna put someone else in there, see if somebody else wants to hydrate after she's done, but they're pretty good at doing what they need to do. It's actually in the low 80s today. That was down to about 50 last night. So they get their water by drinking it in through the mouth, absorbing it through the skin, absorbing it through the shell. So over here, Littlefoot is eating his water. Princess is just enjoying that. She's just enjoying her time over here. Do I see a hair right here? I don't think so. Maybe. You doing okay? Oh, that water's actually not as warm as I thought it was. I think the water coming out. Yeah. Alright, I think she's going to stay in there for a while. They like to wash their face by rubbing their face up against their legs when it gets wet. Their mouths they just kind of clean their faces that way. Again, shallow dish is best for the water. That's an oversized frisbee that she's sitting in. Okay, I guess we want one last big drink. That honeysuckle. I like the honeysuckle. I think it was just getting in the way though. Oh yeah, so I see a release of her water stores over here. So she's releasing her white water stores back behind her, and so that she can go into hibernation with some nice fresh water. So so that's what they do. They release and then replenish their water stores. So I'm glad she was able to do that. Better water stores, fresher water, the healthier they are. So I'll go ahead and empty that as soon as she gets out of there. Oh, looks like we have Michelangelo over here heading back up. We have a couple more days of warmth where they can come out and have a little snack, a little hydration, a little UV time. They're so cute, so cute. And again, she's just still hanging out in that water just a tad bit longer. I'm gonna wait till she's done before I empty it. So they normally release poo and pee and release when they're drinking and eating. So some people, I had somebody ask me one time, they said, my tortoise always pees and poos in their food. How do I train them not to do that? Well, that's the way that they do it naturally. You're not going to be able to train them not to do it, which is actually a good thing because it'll help you be able to control when they're peeing and pooing. So you can let them in the house, but you don't want to feed them in the house. At least that's what I say. I had one little leaf over there earlier for someone if they wanted it as a snack. I prefer to feed them out. They've got it made. They have a pretty good situation here, and that's why I like to share it with you, because I've kind of figured a lot of this stuff out, trial and error. And I saw a little tail wagging going on there. Oh, how funny. That was not just a tail wag, that was actually a Littlefoot is so funny in that he does that. Sometimes he wags his tail and then he shows his genitals when he's a happy little guy, I guess. They just started and then they retracted. So again, Littlefoot is a very big 3-year-old, and then Donatello here, Princess, is 2. And typically genders, you won't see their genital parts typically until they're about 5 years old, so it's unusual. I'm not sure He's just a real happy, big tortoise that does that sometimes. So I know he's a male. The other ones I don't know for sure, and I figure I probably won't really know until they are closer to 5. Remember, they hear from vibration, so they're hearing right now the gardeners. All right, well, I don't know, Princess might be there for another 30 minutes or so, so I'm going to just let her do her thing. Again, a release of her water stores, that white stuff there. And it's kind of weird, kind of gross, kind of gluish. There's another release of water stores over there, so it's not unusual. Quite often they do it when they are coming out of hibernation, or also getting ready to go into hibernation. All right, if she gets out of there now, then I can clean that up. Get them some fresh water. All right, until next time.